response you were looking for with the challenge of coming home?
Yeah, you know what? We did talk about last time we were in this situation, and we adjusted our travel arrangements a little bit. Last time we came back the night after the LA game, right after the game, got in at 5 a.m. probably, and a little different situation. We played Calgary in an afternoon game, but didn't have a lot of energy. This time we stayed over, traveled the next day, and and I think the evening game with the morning skate helps you. But we were a different team energy wise than we were last time we did that trip.
Much of that is mental as well.
Yeah, I think it's mental, but it's physical too. I think I think it's both. And I think we got burned in the Calgary game, and I think we've got a smart team, and they knew we had to have a good start tonight. I think that was the emphasis, and we did that.
Before you went on that West Coast trip, you had some of your bottom six forwards who had gone 10, 15, 20 plus games without scoring. What do you think's been the key the last week or so to getting those guys going again?
I think just sticking with it. I think we've challenged that group to bring some offense to the table in different ways. With video, with some meetings that we have to be deeper than a one-line team, and I think those guys take that to heart. And they got goals the way they need to get goals, rebounds around the net, that kind of stuff.
With Roddick in particular, with the way he plays and the penalty killing and all that stuff, is it more gratifying for you as a coach to see a player like that kind of get his due?
Yeah, I mean the man comes and plays as honest a game as you can play every night, and does a lot of heavy lifting with unheralded work, face-offs, penalty killing, blocking shots, those kind of things. So you always like to see those guys get rewarded.
It appeared Dennis had a pretty good game today as well.
Dennis was great. So again, it's and I don't want to rain on it, but it's a consistency thing. If we could get that, most nights, I'd be a really happy coach.
3 shutouts in 4 games. Is that defense, goaltending, a little of both, and is that a nice thing to see at this time of the year?
Yeah. I think it's both. I mean, you have to give the goalie credit. I mean, tonight I thought Otter made some huge saves. I mean, that game, the momentum could have swung in the second period. He made some real critical saves. He was really solid. And same thing with Wedgie in LA. We were good. We've been good defensively, but those guys have also played a big part in that. But it's not easy to get a shutout in this league at any time. Never mind 3 and 4 games. So pretty big accomplishment for the group. And especially the goalies, but the entire group.
Wyatt, you mentioned a lot about his game continuing to trend up. Is it still trending up?
I think so. I thought he was fantastic tonight. What do you have? 5 shots on net, scored a goal, got an assist the other night. I think like all players, not just young guys. There's some dips here and there, and I thought he had a little bit of a dip a week or 2 ago. But he's popped right out of it again. He hasn't allowed those dips to become more than that, and that's the key to having a good year.
How close was Rope? Is that?
Well, really close. I mean, you saw him this morning. He morning skated. He was in the conversation. Didn't make sense to rush him at this point, but he's going to be in the conversation for Monday.